Hello students and welcome to DAV Moil Public School Sita Sawangi. Let's begin an online session of Standard 10th Mathematics with your teacher Mrs. Vandana Ghagre, and the topic is real numbers. In that we are going to see the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. In the previous session we have learnt about applications of Euclid division lemma, and today we will learn about the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. In the earlier classes we have seen the numbers written as a product of prime factors. Now 12. The prime factors of 12 are 2, 2 and 3. Means 2 into 2 into 3 means it is 12, and 12 is a composite number. Now you will get this method by the prime factorization of long division method, which you have studied in the earlier classes already. Now prime numbers means the number which has only two factors, that is 1 and the number itself, but the composite number means it has the factors more than 2. So here 12 is the composite number which you will get by multiplication of prime numbers. Now 15. 15 means 3 into 5. Now 3 and 5 are the prime numbers, but 15 is a composite number. Though the factors of 15 are 1, 3, 5 and 15, but here we are taking only 3 and 5 as a prime factors. Now take any collection of the prime number these. When you multiply 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, this number shows the prime factors, and when you multiply these prime factors you will get the composite number. Means with the use of these we can produce a large collection of the positive integers which are the composite number. What I want to explain you, just when you multiply prime numbers you will get the composite number. That only you have to remind here. When you multiply prime numbers you will get composite numbers. You can take any prime numbers and just try. Now here some more examples for you. 2 into 3 into 7, see again it is the prime numbers. 42, composite number. 11 into 23 into 29, it is 4147, it is a composite number. 7 into 7 into 7 into 11 means 7 raised to the power 3, it is in the form of powers into 11, means 3773, it is a composite number. So from the above example it is clear that with the use of the product of primes we get only composite numbers, not the prime numbers. So let us take the large number. It is 32,760, and we use the prime factor tree with this. See here it is the factor tree. 32,760 is divided into two parts. 2 into 16,380, then 16,380 again divided into two parts. 2 into 8,190, then 8,190 again divided into two parts. 2 into 4,095, then 3 into 1,365, then 1,365 is divided into two parts, that is 3 into 455, then it is divisible by 5, so 5 into 91, and 91 is 7 into 13. So these two numbers are, last two numbers are prime numbers, so our division stops. So the prime factors can be written in the form of these. You see here 2 raised to 3 into 3 raised to 2 into 5 into 7 into 13. So if we observe 32,716, it is also can be written as a product of the powers of only prime numbers. So if you try for several other numbers, we always lead to the conclusion that every composite number can be written as a product of primes, and this statement is true and is called the fundamental theorem of arithmetic, which can formally state this theorem as theorem 1.2. It is fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Every composite number can be expressed or factorized as a product of primes, and this factorization is unique. apart from the order in which the prime factors occurs. Now here the second line, unique and apart from the order in which the prime factors occur, I explain in the next slide. So the fundamental theorem of arithmetic says every composite numbers can be expressed as a product of primes, and this factorization unique apart from the order in which the prime factors occurs. Unique means given any two composite number, there is one and only one way to write its product of the primes, but apart from the order. Means 15. The factors of 15 are 3 and 5 only, but either you write 5 into 3 or you write 5 into 3 into 5. Order change, but the factors remain the same. So factor is unique, but order can change. So this is the way. 210 means 2 into 3 into 5 into 7 equals to 210. So these are the four factors of 210, prime factors. But you can write this also as 3 into 5 into 7 into 2. See here, order change, but the factors not change. That is the meaning of unique and the apart from the order. Fundamental theorem of arithmetic has many applications that we will see in the next session. So here is a small assignment for you. So dear student, today we have learnt about the fundamental theorem of arithmetic, which is the most important theorem for standard 10th. I hope you might have clear ideas and better comprehension of the above topic. I explain all the points in detail, and here is a small assignment for you that would help you to check your understanding, and I hope you would try honestly to solve the assignment. Thank you. Have a nice day.